channel, Social Work and Wellness Fam. Today I want to tell you happy belated Social Work Month. I did do some content over on TikTok, but I didn't do much here on YouTube, but I just want to tell you guys happy Social Work Month and happy second quarter. Social work friend. Her name is Kiera. I met her at my first medical social work job where I got my 2 years of hospital experience. She was one of the people who was there before. I ended up being in the office with her and we created a really good relationship during that time. So now, though we have both parted our ways and done different things, we are no longer at that hospital. We still have a really good friendship. And so we decided to take this trip together to, number one, spend time with each other, nourish those relationships that you already have, and number two, both take some time to have a break, have some fun, and enjoy life. So that is what we did. Okay, so just to clear the air, the reason I'm having to recap this trip is because, yes, I vlogged, but please, and I wanted you guys to see this trip. So we're just going to recap in honor of Social Work Month and also bringing in the second quarter on a good note.
Perfect. Perfect. So let's get into the first day. Day one was, of course, a travel day. We stayed at the New York Hotel. I loved it. It gave me the New York vibes, but in Las Vegas. And I felt like I got a 2-for-1 special. I got to visit New York and I got to visit Vegas all at the same time. Now, after we traveled in and got there and we checked in and everything, we got stopped and they offered us tickets to Cirque du Soleil. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sorry. But they offered us tickets to that. And in order to go to that and get the tickets, we had to go sit down and talk to some people about a timeshare. So we went and sat down and did the timeshare, and then we got our tickets to Cirque du Soleil. So let's kind of take a recap on our travel day and the activities that we did on our first day there.
that you guys enjoyed that first half. So day two, we slept in a little bit, but we started getting into some activities on day 2. We went to Area 15, which was considered kind of like a inside, I guess maybe like arcade, but they had, of course, different like centers and things. It's something that we found on TikTok. Matter of fact, let me just look at what they classify Area 15 as. They classify Area 15 as an entertainment district. So we went to that. It has multiple activities of fun activities to do. Of course, you have to pay for each activity. 2 activities we did at Area 15 where it's called Wink World, and then we also did the Lift Off, which was a like sky ride where you can get drinks and you can sit on it and it like rides up and it goes around in a circle. So that was something that I really enjoyed. Wink World was actually really cool as well, to see like the illusion of lights, and also kind of like correlated with the music that they were playing. So that was Area 15. It was a great experience. We wish we would have had more time because we really wanted to go to the Omega Mart, which was like the museum, but it was like also like an illusion museum, if that makes any sense. But we didn't have the time to be able to do that. We were going to try to go back for another day to do that activity, but unfortunately that did not play in the cards for us. However, we did get to do those 2 activities while we were at Area 15. So let's take a spin and see how that experience was. That we did, which is really the reason that we went to Vegas, was the Usher residency. Let me just tell y'all, Usher put on a show, and every penny that we spent was well worth it, okay? I wanted to go again the next day. Or no, not Thursday, but Friday. I was trying to go again before it was time for us to get back on that flight, okay? But That didn't work out for us because the tickets for that day were very expensive, and then it turned out that on Saturday they had tickets that were at a decent price, and I could have went again, but I flew out early Saturday morning, so I missed that. However, let me just say the Usher concert was everything and more. I mean, I was calling my mama in the middle of the night like, girl, do you see this? So if y'all didn't go, I'ma just take y'all on a little ride and let y'all experience a bit of it. And y'all know he's on tour again. So if you missed the residency, make sure you get you a ticket to go to the concert on his tour so you can get a little glimpse or experience a little bit of what we experienced, because baby, I had the time of my life, okay? Okay, so just in case y'all want to know, I'll put a picture up from the concert, but the fit was Fashion Nova. The top and the jeans were Fashion Nova. The shoes were Shein, and then I had a silver bag that was Pretty Little Thing, okay? If y'all go check out my Instagram, y'all see the pictures, and I tagged everything on there. Okay, y'all, the girls is ready for the concert. Alcohol, shoes. I decided I wanted to be a hot girl and wear my heels. We okay for right now, but the shoes is gonna be shoesing later. But we're on our way to the concert. What time is it? We running late per usual.
We're gonna be late.
I just need Usher to have a what's it called? An open act.
Yes.
I don't care about missing that. I can't miss Usher though, cause baby, these tickets, they was not cheap whatsoever. But we almost there. We did get invited to an after party, and we went back to the room. I really can't remember. I think it was to go back and get my tennis shoes, because I had 2 shoes to wear for the concert. One being for the concert and just cutesies in the pictures, but 2, for comfort and so I can enjoy myself. So I think the plan was to go back to the room to get my shoes, so then we would go to the concert. Child, we're girls. So we got back to that room. We was talking. And before we knew it, the after party was over with. We didn't make it to the after party. So we called it a night and kind of decided what we were going to do for day 3. Day 3 was relaxation and explore day. This was a day that we slept in. We took our time on what we were going to do. Also because we just needed some time to recoup from the night before. After we recouped, we decided that we were going to go on Fairmont Street to explore. On Fairmont Street, it is much different than the typical strip, and I had not been down there before. So we got to do some drawings. I did like a little face drawing of me, and this was the picture that they drew. I should have got it in color, but this is my first time, so I wasn't sure, but this is what I got. They drew this of me while we were there. And then also, of course, we ate while we were down there. We did we went to a spot that a local recommended. It was like a Japanese or like hibachi type steakhouse place. It was pretty decent. I wouldn't rate it like super high, but I wouldn't rate it low. It was fine. And what else did we do? That was pretty much it. It was super chill. The 3rd day was like super chill, like wanted to have a day to simply relax a little bit and also just explore and take things a little bit slower, being that the day before was more faster paced type of day. And that's one thing that I do recommend when you are on these trips. Yes, make time to have fun, but also make time to simply just enjoy the luxury of being able to go away and travel, because traveling itself can be tiring. So if you can mix in a little bit of relaxation and fun, that is where you benefit the most from your trip. With that being said, let's get into our day 3, our relaxation and exploration. What's up, social work fam? Today is Thursday. It is 6 o'clock. Yes, we're just getting out. Don't judge us. We had a long night, but we lived our great life last night. We're at Fremont Street, and we're probably gonna start with getting something to eat because we haven't eaten anything all day. And at that point, wherever life takes us is where we go. So that's what we're doing right now. I have no idea where we're going, but when we get there, I'll let y'all know. With a bang, okay? And the thing is, it was totally unexpected, but this is what happens when you go to Vegas. We went to a brunch spot. This is brunch day. We couldn't leave without going to a good brunch, so we went to what was called Therapy. We also found that on TikTok. Therapy was cool. The main reason we went there was because of the unlimited mimosas. Child, them mimosas tore me up, okay? The food was good, but the mimosas was the big thing. Like, it did me in, okay? We was having a good time. We was feeling good, having a good time, and let's just say it hit me later. But therapy was great, and then, so we had our mimosas at therapy, and we had food at therapy. After that, the plan was to go to Circa. Vegas is warm. I like water. That's something that I enjoy. Again, when you go on these trips, pick activities that you enjoy that are a mix of relaxation and fun. So one of the things that was on my list of things to do was Circa. Circa is the one place in Vegas that has a pool open 365 days out the year, okay? And the pictures of it is gorgeous. So that's what we were going to do on the last day. I do have some clips that were on my phone that actually have audio, so I will show those. But Circa was fun, but I didn't get to enjoy the most of it because that's about the time when the mimosa started kicking in. Let's do a recap of Circa and therapy for our last day. Brunch is over. Don't ask me how many drinks I had, cause
We don't know.
I don't know. But all I know is I'm lit, and we going to Circle. We going to the pool. I'm not even gonna cap. It's getting kind of dark. This that daylight saving shit for you. Anywho, we still gonna put on our bathing suits and enjoy. From the TikTok stuff we saw, they had some little what's it called?
Cocktails?
No. They cover your body.
What?
They cover your body.
Floaties?
No.
No, I don't know, friend. I am so drunk, I have no idea what the fuck she could be talking about.
What's it called? It's almost like the house coat type of deal. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But they have those. And we can put those on and the pool is warmed. So we're gonna be alright. But we walk into Circle where the pool is at, and that's where we're going.
And we don't even know where the fuck we going, okay?
It's straight. We saw this place yesterday. It's not far. Maybe
but
10
we
minutes.
lit, okay? Lit.
Most definitely lit. Okay. We're going across the street. I gotta catch y'all later. our travel day. I left early in the morning at 6 a.m. because I was coming back to Maryland. Kiara lives in Tennessee, so her flight was later that evening and she was also meeting another friend there. But Saturday was pretty much a travel day and just a time to recoup because I was definitely tired and Vegas definitely did what it was supposed to do. But when I came back, I was so refreshed. I really enjoyed my time off. I was not ready to go back to work, but I will say when I went back to work, I definitely felt better. The time was well spent. I really felt refreshed when I got back, and all the things that were happening at work honestly were no longer getting to me. And I think for me, that is the big indicator of when it's time for me to go. When I'm at the point where it just seems like it's one thing after the next and every little thing is starting to irritate you, that is when I know my fuse is starting to get short. And that's one thing I would encourage as a social worker, or anyone who works in the health field, or any job that you could have. When it comes to wellness, know your indicators of when burnout is coming. For me, when my fuse is starting to be short, when it seems like things that I wouldn't necessarily get frustrated about, I'm getting frustrated about, are happening, that's when I know. And sometimes it's not that it's a big deal, it's just an added layer on top of other things that are already occurring. So when you know that, that is your indicator to take a step back, take some time for yourself. Sometimes you may not be able to take a trip. Sometimes it's just a one-day thing. Take that mental health day. Whatever it is that you need, do that for yourself. And that's really the main takeaway from this video. Is do what you need to do to take care of yourself. You can't take care of others without taking care of you. And that goes for taking care of people at the hospital, but also in your home. You can't be there for your family and your children the way that you want to be if you're not filling up your cup. So we have to prioritize that first before we prioritize all these other people. And that's the thing, as social workers and just people in general who have a good heart, we tend to want to help, and don't really notice that we're not helping ourselves by overextending ourselves for other people. So make sure that you have some balance, know your indicators of when it is time to take a break, and also know what things you like to do in order to take a break and use that break to its full potential. One of the things I love to do when I talk to moms or parents, I always ask them, what do you like to do? What makes you happy? What puts a smile on your face? Sometimes they can't answer that question. So start there. If you can't answer the question, start with identifying what it is that makes you happy. And then step 2 is thinking about how you can integrate that and doing that more often. And if you can't do it as often as you would like, at least doing it when you know it is time to take a step back. Burnout can happen, burnout will come, but we have to know how to manage that. And try to be proactive versus being reactive. When we have those feelings and those indicators, take that time to say, all right, it's come time for me to take a step back because I want to avoid this feeling of burnout. I want to try to avoid getting to this point where I feel extremely low. Be proactive about your wellness, not reactive, okay? So that is enough for my TED Talk. I hope you guys thoroughly enjoyed this vlog and the recap of my Vegas trip and my self-care and the things that I've done to help myself feel better. If this doesn't do anything, it's a reminder to take care of yourself. Please know that there are so many other ways that we can take care of ourselves. Traveling is not the only source for self-care. That's just one of my options. And simply just a reminder to you to figure out what that is. I will be here to show you more things that I do to take care of myself, and also simply how I'm navigating the social work world. So stay tuned. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe, like, comment. Let me know what you would like to see next and all the questions that you have. Until next time, y'all know the drill. Make sure you live a happy, healthy life, taking care of your mind, body, and spirit. I will see you guys soon.